Being successful doesn't silence your ADHD. Today, I want to debunk a myth about successful adults with ADHD. Lots of people think if you have any success, it means your ADHD is under control and you've got it worked out. Spoiler alert, it's not going to happen like that. Think of success and ADHD as peanut butter and jam or jelly. They can work beautifully together, but they don't necessarily mix. You might not know the expression, but in Edinburgh, we sometimes describe someone who puts on a good front as being all fur coat and nae knickers, which means that they've got this expensive fur coat, but there's nothing else on underneath. And that can be even more true if you have had success at school or university, if you've done very well and been promoted at work, or you have your own business. The pressure to keep up that appearance of success, that fur coat looking shiny, can be even stronger. And the external markers of success can feel almost like a prison when you are unable to manage what people think of as easy stuff, like keeping track of your paperwork, remembering family events or meeting up with friends, or if it's a work thing, you might have to be reminded repeatedly about a really basic thing where your brain is capable of doing really advanced work elsewhere. I think these micro failures that we experience with ADHD are as damaging as some of the more obvious ones because it has a really negative impact on what we think of ourselves, and we may appear successful but feel more like failures as time goes on. Society might think that you're winning, but the more successful you are, the harder it can be to reach out and get help. And I have to say, I don't think I've ever met a person with ADHD who doesn't feel that they are putting on a front or that they're a fraud to some extent. And they're always worried that people will find out the truth, the awful truth about them. I've talked to lots of successful clients who forget really important dates, who fail constantly in their daily life, even as they're achieving great things at work or in business. That constant stress about finances, about family, about feeling organized, about just feeling what coaches call in alignment or in integrity can do real damage to your mental health and well-being and cause more stress, which makes your ADHD even harder to manage. It is possible to build a GPS system for your version of ADHD, but it requires starting from a place of awareness, acceptance and compassion, and then working on it bit by bit. And in ADHD Awareness Month, I think it's really important that we all acknowledge how hard it is, whether we're successful in the eyes of other people or not. We need to feel successful in ourselves and feel in integrity as we talk about ADHD with other people. If you found a useful nugget in this video, I would love it if you could share with people who you want to understand ADHD a bit more. And don't forget, you can subscribe to my videos, or you can join my Possibilities Post, a newsletter every Tuesday. I keep it short and sweet and share useful things about ADHD, information that I hope will be useful for you, and it lasts all year, goes way beyond ADHD Awareness Month.